Powered by the Montana Television Network. This is Montana This Morning from Montana's news leader.
Good morning. Thanks for waking up with us this Wednesday. I'm Justine Stewart.
And I'm Louis Storch. Hopefully you're having a good day, a good start to your Wednesday and halfway through the work week.
You're halfway there, and on my way in I could smell a bit more smoke yesterday. It was so smoky yesterday, but actually compared to the other day, it was such an improvement.
Yeah.
I mean, really.
Yeah, no, it was. And actually air quality is worse this morning than what we were seeing yesterday morning. Like you were saying, you could smell the smoke again, and it looks like today is going to be worse as far as compared to yesterday, as we are going to see this really poor air quality. Just stick around, guys. I'm so sorry to keep having to say this. Air quality alert, though, once again in place until further notice for the following counties there. This extends all the way into Idaho, into Washington, into Oregon, into Northern California. That's just with all the fires burning around out west. So poor air quality is going to stick with us for the remainder of this week. High pressure builds back in, so very dry and warm temperatures for the next couple of days. Then we are going to bring in a slight chance of some thunderstorms on both Friday and Saturday. Quick look at your temperatures for today: 85 in Missoula, 84 Kalispell and Hamilton, 80 in Polson.
Some residents living near the 108,000-acre Rice Ridge fire are back home. The Missoula County Sheriff's Office lifted the mandatory evacuation orders for about 429 homes, downgrading those residents to evacuation warnings. Let's take a look at the latest map. The area extends east from the Highway 83 area, with the northern border being Cedar Street and the southern border being Whitetail. It includes Seeley Lake Elementary School and Seeley Swan High School. Specific street names can be found on our website. Evacuation shelters are available in Seeley Lake at Camp Paxton on Boy Scout Road and the Ovando Elementary School Gymnasium. A Red Cross shelter site is located at the University Congregational Church in Missoula. Anyone seeking shelter can call the Red Cross of Montana at 800-272-6668. It wasn't a typical first day of school for Seeley Swan High Schoolers on Tuesday. Classes have been moved to the resort at Paws Up in Greeno temporarily. That's because the high school is in the middle of a mandatory evacuation zone due to the Rice Ridge fire. It's burning dangerously close to town. The classes will be held at the location until further notice, according to the Missoula County Public Schools officials. Seeley Swan principal says the day was hectic, but that it's great to be at Paws Up Ranch. Athletic practices are going to take place at Mount Jumbo Elementary in Missoula if air quality in Missoula is good enough to hold those outdoor practices. The Lincoln County Sheriff's Office confirms 10 homes and 30 outbuildings were destroyed in the Caribou fire that's burning near Eureka. Officials say this is still an unofficial number, but that fire grew to 2,000 acres Monday night, bringing the total fire size to just over 17,000 acres. Mandatory evacuation is still in place for any residents north of Tule Lake in the West Kootenai area, and a pre-evacuation is still in place for those south of Tule Lake. The fire is still the #1 priority in the nation, and Incident Commander Bob Habeck says they have seen more resources come in but are still in need. Residents coming together for those who fled the flames in the West Kootenai area late last week due to the danger from that fire. Those hundreds of evacuees have seen an outpouring of support from not only the tight-knit Amish community, but the town of Eureka and Lincoln County as well. MTN's Jack Ginsburg shows us how the community is making this disaster just a little more bearable for their neighbors.
We had a visit from the Border Patrol, and he said, "You need to get out now. It's evacuation." I said, "How much time?" He says, "You don't understand. Do you have your truck keys? Start it and leave now."
Don Doughton and his family are one of the many residents in the West Kootenai area that were placed under mandatory evacuation orders last Friday. He says that no matter what the situation may be, the West Kootenai community, that also has an Amish community, is always there for one another.
When things come down and we have bad storms, or we have large snow, or we have things especially like this, you will not see a tighter knit group of people. And it doesn't matter, any of the differences are all washed aside at that point. We all walk as one and we come together.
Although hundreds have had to evacuate, the shelter in Eureka is currently only housing 5 residents because of the outpouring of support from their neighbors and community members.
We had offers from 8 different people coming in on phone calls and everything. Please come stay at our house. So the open arms in this area are just unbelievable.
Not only has the West Kootenai community been there for each other in a time of need, but the town of Eureka and Lincoln County as well.
This goes back to the folks here in Lincoln County, Montana and surrounding areas. This is all on their own nickel. These aren't something that they went out and bought with other people's money. This is what they want to do and can do. And by the time you put all these little pieces together, it becomes very huge, the support effort.
In Eureka, Jack Ginsburg, MTN News.
Authorities have lifted the mandatory evacuation orders that were put in place over the weekend near the 48,000-acre Lolo Peak fire. The Valley County Sheriff's Office has also announced the evacuation order between Bass Creek Road and Hannaford Avenue has been downgraded to an evacuation warning. Evacuation warnings remain in place for some portions of Highway 93 and Highway 12, highlighted in this yellow area on the map. The Sprague fire, which burned the Sperry Chalet and forced evacuations on the west side of Glacier National Park, saw significant growth over the past 24 hours. It is now more than 13,000 acres. An evacuation order that was put in place on Sunday does remain in effect. The order runs from the south end of Lake McDonald north to Logan Pass. It includes the Sprague Creek Campground, the Avalanche Campground, and about 55 private homes. MTN's Nicole Miller shows us how wildfire smoke is impacting the park.
From here in Apgar Village, the fire's about 10 miles away across the lake to the north. You can't even see the outline of the mountains. It's so smoky out, and the beach here is lined with these charred needles and ashes.
Just 2 days ago, a strong north wind picked up, and that's when we got all this ash and debris, and it was literally flying through the air.
It's been a busy summer for Seth Ordahl, who works in Apgar Village as a manager for the Glacier Park Boat Company. But since lightning sparked the Sprague fire on August 10th, the impacts of it have left their mark on the area.
Today is definitely the smokiest I've seen it down here. Usually when you look out this direction, you can see Rocky Point, which is only a 1.5 miles, 2 miles away, and you can't even see maybe 3/4 of the way to that.
About 9 miles away, the Lake McDonald Lodge area remains under an evacuation order. Fire managers are taking every precaution to protect the lodge and surrounding structures. But with fires burning across the nation, firefighting resources are spread thin.
We're competing with 78 other large incidents. So we're all competing and everything's being prioritized, whether it's in, our region alone or nationally.
Local Flathead firefighters have been pitching in, laying hoses and setting up sprinklers to help make the area more defensible if the fire should reach it.
We've had help from our local fire departments across the valley, lending their fire trucks and their personnel in to help us around that Lake McDonald Lodge area, and we deeply, deeply appreciate that.
Reporting from Glacier National Park, Nicole Miller, MTN News.
Logan Pass remains open through the east side of the park. If you're wondering how smoke will impact your visit, you can monitor current smoke conditions on the park's webcams. You can find those on our website at KPAX.com. All right, with the latest on what we can expect, let's send on over to Louis Dortch.
All right, thank you, Justine. Good morning, everyone. Before we get into our weather, let's just go ahead and talk real quick about Hurricane Irma spinning in the Caribbean this morning. It now has wind speeds 185 miles per hour, Category 5. This is only the 5th hurricane recorded in the Atlantic that has this Category 5 wind speed of at least 185 miles, or wind speed of at least 185 miles per hour. And as it continues to track, it's going to move just north of the islands here, is what it looks like. North of Puerto Rico, Haiti, Cuba. Now, even though it's not going to make direct landfall, it's so big it doesn't mean it's not going to affect these islands. Could see devastating flooding, storm surge of at least anywhere from 7 to 12 feet. So massive storm surge. Then the next question is, as it's right up here around Friday morning, Friday afternoon, where's it going to go next? So we could look at this, and these are called spaghetti plots. All right, you see all these lines here. These are different models that the different paths that it could take. So there's pretty good alignment that it's going to be just here, just off the Florida tip by Friday evening. And then most of the models have it taking a quick turn and heading just off the coast of Florida as a Category 3. So maybe not a direct hit, but that doesn't mean there's still not going to be strong winds, very bad flooding for much of Florida as we roll into the weekend. Again, though, this could change. we'll just have to keep tracking this as this extremely strong hurricane is going to continue to move closer and closer to the mainland of the United States. All right, let's go ahead and talk about our weather now. What can we expect? Big ridge of high pressure out west, big trough off to the east. Feels very much like fall. Wouldn't that be nice here in the eastern part of the U.S.? Still summer out west. This ridge is going to slowly begin to break down, though. It's going to slide east on Friday. We're going to get a little bit of clearing with the smoke, bring in a little bit of some rain shower and thunderstorm possibilities on both Friday and Saturday. It's going to continue to, it looks like, deteriorate a bit. Now, we're still going to keep some 80s in the forecast for the beginning of next week. By the end of next week, let's get into Wednesday and Thursday. We're getting this jip in the jet stream. Looks like temperatures are going to finally start to fall into the 70s and upper 60s for highs. Again, though, let's wait till the middle or the end of next week. Here's your 7-day forecast for Missoula. 85 today, 88 tomorrow, 87 on Friday. Keep those temperatures in the middle to lower 80s as we roll through the weekend and into next week.
All right, well, thanks, Lewis, and make sure you stick around. We're back with a lot more, but first, here are some birthdays for you this morning.